Hello and welcome to the short video, which I'm very quickly going to show you how we do or how we help people file a tax return with the help of Taxdash. So firstly, let's get straight into it. So when you're on the client dashboard on the main section, you will see your tax returns assistant. So once you go into it, you will be able to select the tax year that you want to submit, but I've already started this return for the 23-24 year. So first step is to go into the residency section and just complete this. Ask the questions about where you are tax resident. There's always some help files built into these different sections as well to help you navigate and get through all of this. So once you've done that, same with domicile, once you've completed that, you will be automatically taken to this income section. And just to summarize, this is all your income sources, which you can just go and add. Every time you add another income source, you will see how the quote changes here, because the more income streams you have, the more complex your return will be. So the fee will be adjusted automatically based on that. You'll also have the extra sections here at the top for income in other countries, foreign income that you earn. And please remember to have a look at this as well, where you get tax reliefs and allowances that you can claim, that you can go and add that in. But let's get straight back to the income section. So if you just go, I've had salary income for that year. So just very quickly, there's already employer added in there. If you had more than one employment in that year, you can always go and add another employer there. So if I go back to the 23-24 year, so based on my P60 or P45, I can then go and enter this information here. Just say that was, let's just go, that was my tax deducted. You can upload a copy of your P45, P60, all of that. Obviously, we're going to review all of this. You can also, if you've had any redundancy or P11D, you can use these sections here to upload that information for us. Once that's captured in, you can go back to the salary module, or you can use this to just navigate back. Very important, because Taxdash is a portal that people use during the year to upload their P45, P60, dividend certificate. As they receive the documents, they already go and capture this during the year. So this is why we've built this in. Very important. Once you've completed, or once you are ready to do the tax return and you've completed all the information for the salary section, is to then go and hit this button. Okay, I've completed that module. That is now done. Now you can go to the next one. You can go and add in your dividend income. Again, just, capture your dividends received from a private owned company, ABC. Just very quickly, I'll show you there, just your percentage shareholding, 100%, and the amount of the dividend. And you can also upload the supporting documentation for that. Again, sorry, I think what I've just done that because it didn't default to the right one. So if I just go to the 24-25 here, you see I've entered that for the wrong year. So if I go and edit this now, and just I want to say that was for the active tax return. So that was for the 23-24 tax return. If you go back now, it will automatically ask, because it can now see that you've uploaded the dividend for that 23-24 tax year. Remember, that's the tax return that I've selected. It will now give the option that to complete that module. So again, scroll through all these income sections, upload all your income details, foreign income, tax relief, go through it step by step, upload everything. Obviously, you will also be asked for your personal information. Once you've checked all of that, you'll be able to go through and make a payment for the return. Once you've made a payment, it will come through to our side or notify the accountants that you've uploaded all your information and it's ready for us to review. We will then go through all the documentation that you've uploaded and then start to draft a calculation for you, a tax calculation, which once we've done all of that, we will upload it onto Taxdash for you to review. And just remember, there's a messaging service built into Taxdash. You can ask questions the whole time with the accountants to make sure you understand and know what you need to upload. Once you get that draft calculation uploaded as well, you'll be receiving a notification. You can review it, and again, an opportunity for you to ask further questions to the accountants. Once you are happy with everything, there is a button to click. I'm happy with the return. We will then submit the return, and we will upload a confirmation that the return's been submitted. Once we've submitted, there will be payment instructions if you need to pay HMRC, when you need to pay that. If you're receiving a rebate, we will ask you for the bank details so that we can capture that on the return when we submit that. So super easy. The toolbar on the left will tell you the status of the return. Why we're using Taxdash in this way is to collect all the information. This is about making sure we file your tax return accurately. You don't want to rush it. You don't want to get anything wrong, because if HMRC will check what you've submitted with what they've got on record, and if there's any mistakes, then they will open up an inquiry or do a check on your return, which is the last thing you want. So we take extra care in making sure we're filing it accurately first time. And, so super, super important that we get all the information. Just remember, there's the document section at the top as well, where you can upload any supporting documentation that we may need to file your tax return. I hope that was helpful. And please do get in touch if you've got any further questions. And we're very much looking forward to working with you. Thank you so much.